or age?
21.
And everybody knows that I'll be forever 21. So we are the same age group, Welcome back to another video, and as usual, once you see the both of us, you know what it is about.
Trouble?
Anyways,
I don't think so.
not tonight, guys. So tonight we're gonna do a little get to know us video, right? We've been getting familiar over these past couple of weeks or months, and we just thought, why not just give you guys a little background of who the Taylors are, right? So we are a family of 4. We have 2 beautiful girls.
Malia and T.
Yes, so Malia and Fiola. And I am Zena.
Theodore.
Yes, so that's our little family.
Yes, we are
married.
For how many years?
Next month will be how many years?
Our fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th year.
So next month will be our 5th year of marriage.
I tell you so fast, eh?
Listen.
5th year. December 31st.
Yes. So we got married on New Year's Eve in 2017.
2018.
18?
Yes. TT go 2015.
Oh yes, it's 2018.
I have 4. 3. I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters, older brother. Shade, April, Jermaine.
And I have 2 siblings. Listen, I have an older sister and a younger sister, right? So I'm the middle child. Carice is the oldest. Alicia is the youngest. And moi, I am the middle child. Yes, and the funny thing, I should literally be the middle child, because if we should all stand together, I am dark and they both are light in complexion. So they'd have to sandwich me. So yes, I am the middle child in all aspects.
We met at the time through one of my friends way back, which is her relative. Birthday party, like it's her first actual meeting.
Oh, well, in that sense, it was the first actual face-to-face meeting. But I would have always seen each other.
You know of Zena, you know of Theodore.
Yeah, would have always seen each other. But let me tell you something. I had some very strict cousins, right? So I was not allowed to meet any of their friends. I was not allowed to meet any of their friends, right? We can just see each other, know that that's my cousin's friend, and then he knows that this is my friend's cousin.
Don't mess up.
Yeah, so I couldn't really talk to anybody. But we, as in we interact maybe for the first time at the party. That was about his 13th birthday.
It was his birthday?
Whose birthday was it?
I think him.
Yeah, it was his birthday. that was about his 13th birthday.
13, 14?
So that
13,
means
14.
so I would have been about 10.
Yeah.
I would have been about 10. And you guys would have been about 13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toddlers.
So that's our first interaction. But then, you know, as we said, we would have known each other from before that. So our families live very close to each other. So, you know, our families are familiar with each other. So that's how we met.
I'm a Scorpio.
What's your birthday?
My birthday is November 7th.
Yes, and I am a Leo. My birthday is August 17th. And the great, nice Queen Marcus gave a birthday. We don't know something special from birth. We're not going at that, we don't know. Or age.
21.
And everybody knows that I'll be forever 21. So we are the same age group, right? But you know, say I'm at 21, but you know, you're going to go from my age.
I am 30. You watching this video by the time you post the video here?
Your birthday.
My birthday will be within.
But you're literally, is it your birthday yet?
No.
What time is it?
A few more hours.
There's a few hours away from his birthday.
I will be 37
when you're watching this video.
When you're watching this video.
You might be watching this video on his birthday, actually.
Yes.
Yes. So, that's our birthdays. We didn't literally fit about age, but anyway, my love will just jump right over that neatly and move right on. That's the energy. Like our teacher in a ramp for ball up my age a month ago.
When she reach school tomorrow, she and her teacher, she can't wait.
Mister, everyone got to ball up my age. My mommy is, oh my girl. Thank you. No, thank you. But I'm not ashamed of my age, you know. I don't know why. No, it's not about that. I'm like, I don't know why. So for some reason, no, but for some reason, I love my age. But it's like, if it's not a need to know information, I don't share it.
But female have the tendency to not give.
Yeah, but for me, it's not a that. It's not that for me.
Why?
No, I'm saying it's not that for me.
But I understand.
For me, I really don't mind because, you know, other than things me look like all life I take me now, people generally say, what? No, fun and joke aside, the reality of it is, people usually think I'm younger than my age. So I don't mind telling my age.
But even though you get that.
Yeah. I don't mind. And especially when they see me with my 2 kids, they're like, is that because I think the camera makes me look bigger than I really am.
I agree, I need it more mature.
No, so from that I think the camera makes me look bigger, even bigger overall than how I am. And sometimes the camera makes people look taller than how they are. I am 5'5". I don't know how tall or short I look on camera, but I think the camera kind of makes me look a little taller than I am.
Probably.
Yeah.
5'8".
I think you're 5'8".
5'8".
You're 5'8". Well, according to your ID, you're 5'8".
5'8" sound tall.
5'8" sound tall?
It sound tall.
5'8" not tall.
04, 5'8", around 6.
Wally.
No, not.
Theodore, 5'8" is not tall.
We'll go, you're 5'5".
I'm a short.
I'm not taller than you by much.
Well, maybe you're 5'6".
Oh boy. Not him, I'll be right. Yeah?
But I don't know what to tell him.
I'll be right. Jamaicans we are.
If you're not being dead, know that by now.
We are Jamaicans.
If you never been, know that by now.
Jamaicans.
We are Jamaicans.
tell you, what go on?
Yeah, and listen, I can't even say me half this, half that. Me a full Jamaican.
No half the, you know.
Both parents are Jamaicans.
No half of nothing.
Their parents are Jamaicans. And their parents are Jamaicans.
The history goes on.
We are full 300% Jamaicans. Listen, we are full Jamaicans to the core.
Full bread.
Full bread, alright?
Full bread.
So we're not half and nothing.
No half of bread.
We now live in Canada.
The freezer. Live in the freezer. Jesus. We run our own AC business.
We run our own AC business back home. Theodore has been an AC technician for over like 13 years. No, like 15
14.
years now. Going on 15 years now.
14 to 15 years.
Yes, so after he worked for a number of years for people,
I tell you.
I was convincing him for many years to start his own business.
True, but you know, mankind come on it sometimes.
So
yeah.
that was one of the best decisions we made when we started our own AC business. For me, I've always been an entrepreneur. I've done jobs here and there, but I've always been an entrepreneur. Always been an entrepreneur. I've tried.
That's true, peeps.
I've tried many businesses. Failed and failed again, and they worked for a while and they failed. But when we finally decided to team up with the AC business,
we can say it.
That was it.
That was it.
We did very well in that business, and you know, that's something that I wish we could have still.
To all our customers.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We really wish we were in the position to still run that business and be here. And we tried, but to be honest, the quality of work that we want to ensure that our clients get, we couldn't leave it up to anybody else, because we had loyal clients because of the service that they got. So I ran the office, I ran all the books, I did all the marketing, and my husband was the technician and the professional. Of course, we have persons that work with us on different jobs, but my husband ran the whole technician part of it.
To all my loyal customers,
yes,
I appreciate you all.
Even now, we're still getting calls.
Yeah.
Still getting calls, still recommending, still getting units sold.
All the way in Canada.
All the way in Canada. Listen, I know that we wouldn't have hands to do work if we were still home, but you know, when different opportunities and different ventures, you know, knock,
you do what you have
to do what you have to do, and you know, God has other plans for us, and we're very grateful. I mean, I know that if we go home tomorrow, I'm telling you,
yeah, phone will stop ringing.
It's right back. Our business was registered, paying tax, good, nice, clean business we had. You know, still have, because I'm holding on to it, you know. But I know that eventually, to make sure that, you know, we make sure that things are in order, we don't accumulate up taxes and have to do all of that still. We know that eventually we might have to make the hard decision of maybe closing the name, or, you know, closing the business officially. Well, I don't want to get into that. It's another story. It's our baby. We worked hard. It kept us through the pandemic.
Yep. First, ackee and saltfish.
That's my favorite dinner.
That's my dinner.
Yeah, ackee and saltfish with dumpling and yam. I don't have to have banana. We say dumpling and yellow yam with ackee and saltfish.
Yeah.
Right there, so.
For breakfast, when Zena make any type of porridge, I'm not a porridge person, but when Zena make porridge, especially peanut porridge, fried dumpling, that is for breakfast.
Porridge is my favorite breakfast as well. Yes. I turned him into a porridge person because he didn't like porridge until I said to him, don't worry yourself, I'm going to make some porridge video.
And soup.
I got him hooked.
Zena, soup,
porridge.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're going to make some porridge one of these days. Like one
weekend.
Yeah, we're going to make some porridge weekend. And we might make, I'm going to make a little pot of soup.
No, because you're not going to make what me want.
What, red pea soup?
You want red peas.
So like I make some red pea soup?
So that's probably too much for you again. Because you have to go on the road, we're going to go there. Not Saturday, because you don't have to
stay up all night. I'm convinced about a night. But I'm a night owl. When he's sleeping, I'm up. And I think that's why we complement each other so well. Because I'll deal with things in the night, he'll deal with it in the mornings. So when I'll prepare everything for him so the mornings are easier for him, right?
True.
Yeah. That's it for that. So he'll get up early and go, but I'll stay up late in the late nights to make sure things are in order. Yeah, we digressed a little bit, but that's how it goes when it's naturally flowing, eh?
Right now, the Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is very good,
That's
but
Chick-fil-A.
overall for me, pizza.
Yeah, you get it from.
Pizza. Like I love pizza.
Eat every pizza.
I love pizza.
You know what I mean? Football.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
It is so funny
Football.
he can easily say football, but my hobbies, I've not done much of my hobbies for a good couple of years, and I'm trying to get things in order so I'm able to. I was a true athlete, you know. I exercised religiously. I was always in shape. I played netball religiously, competitions, the whole work. So playing netball for me makes me feel like I'm in a different world, and I miss it so much, and I've been missing it for a while. So I can't say I've been active in my hobbies, and of course dancing, singing and acting. I did kickboxing for a number of years. I also missed that very much. I was just very active all around. Did it for a number of years, tried to kickboxing, entered tournaments, won trophies. Yeah, I was an all-around active person, and I haven't been indulging in any of my hobbies, and I'm working, you know.
We get in there.
Yeah, I'm working to get back there and get back in shape and stuff like that. I really miss that.
And also I like drag racing, cars.
Yeah. Theodore loves
I'm
that.
a car person.
Yeah, he really loves that. You need to do a channel that you speak about, like do football reviews. Like you watch it and talk about
Yeah,
what you
like
watch it. And
football
even
fans, stay tuned.
yeah, and even do the like the drag racing thing.
The cars.
Watch it. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing to do. Or favorite things, thing or things about each other.
Your strength, your energy, the go-getter instinct that you have. It is uncomparable to none. You know? And your smile. Your smile. Yeah, Peep, she has that energy of things that when it comes on to goals, accomplishment, being driven, if you're with her and you're that lazy person and the sit back type of person, you have to jump on board because she's not having it. So not only that, the list is long, and the mom that she is. So let me just put out those two most important things because the list can't done. So the mom that she is, there is none that can compare. So I will give her give you guys these two main factors for now.
Okay,
I want to give them a list. This long.
Okay, I appreciate that. One of the things that I can see, the first thing for me with Theodore is his love for his kids. Like, let me tell you something. Theodore is an excellent dad, and I've hardly met people who will change for their kids. Like, I know that people always say, oh, my kids change me, but they don't really. As a man, Theodore is a person who, if he sees that he has a certain character trait that will affect his kids negatively, it bothers him so much, he works on it. So I admire the dad that he is. He's a very good girl's dad. Like, that is my number one favorite thing about it. And I can't even say why it almost tie. But yeah, I have two very close number one when it comes down to Theodore, because when I tell you that Theodore is hardworking, but that's not the part of it that I love. I love that, but let me not say not love. But what I admire most about that is it doesn't matter how angry or upset Theodore is. Everything is for his family. You have some men that work hard, and if them live in the house, then they take care of them family. Listen, me and Theodore can on the out, him a vex and take care of him family. So I admire that about him. I know people who they're in problems and husband now do nothing. Husband vex, so business now go on. He's gonna take care of his family. So I admire that.
I can say I do appreciate that, but you have to do what you have to do, peeps. Life is not perfect, but at the end of the day, it's your responsibility. So you have to take actions and you have to do what do your fatherly duty as it comes. So yeah.
And it's always gonna be there, you know. So once you have kids, there's no off switch to being a parent. So I can say that that's something that we bounce off each other a lot. The parents that we are. Yeah. It doesn't matter what we go through in our marriage or first responsibility, and we'll be upset with each other and know that, listen, the kids need this, we have to do this for the kids, and we're gonna take care of our business, you know. And honestly, the love that we have for our kids has played a very vital role in the marriage that we have. Because sometimes when you think that you're gonna do certain things or operate certain way, we always go back to the fact that
the rocky road.
Yeah, we have our kids and we want to make sure that we're the best version of ourselves to each other for them. So even if we're upset, we try and keep it together, because listen, and if we do mess up, we'll go back to the drawing board, because we have to be the better version of ourselves for each other, so our kids can see that. So we bounce off each other, for especially our parenting role.
My personality, I would say a lot of people tend to gravitate to me as it regards to.
So true. That's very true.
As it regards to my personality.
Yes.
So I would say that the best feature for me would be my personality.
Yeah,
based on the outcome of the reaction of others, I would say.
But you know, that's true. He's
when
welcoming.
I'm in the mood, yeah.
Theodore, I've never seen you not being welcoming. You're very welcoming. Like
when
people.
But my personality would.
Yeah, I think he's just very welcoming, and he's very calm. You know, them people are like me. You know, I'm the opposite of that in the sense of I will be calm, but people take it as standoffish. Theodore will be calm, and it looks like, even though he's not talking to you, he still come across as welcoming. It's the weirdest thing. If I sit quietly and silently, people look at it as like your last friend. Your wife not talk to people. What her name? When I was walking and with the exercise. More than one people said that to him, like your wife not talk to people or whatever. And Theodore always said, but Zena is a social butterfly. Zena is more friendly than I'm not friendly.
But once them get in your circle, you have to get to Noir, and then you can see the fun side.
Well, I know I've explained, even though we're talking about Theodore, I was just trying to make the comparison, because I would be quiet and people take it as she guani and whatever. And Theodore is quiet too, and people take it as nice. It's just nice and quiet. I don't know, maybe the expression. Yeah, I have a poker face like ever.
Naturally?
Yeah, almost. I've worked on that over the years. I think now, as I've gotten older, I have, because I'm aware of it, I have started to work on it. I don't want to just have that resting face. And I've worked on it a lot.
Exercise the facial muscles a bit more.
And just smile sometimes, you know, because I remember one time somebody said to me, you can smile a little bit and you don't have to always be so serious. I'm going to walk up and laugh and I look mad.
What did I say? No? Really?
I swear. I'm not going to tell her who tell me off camera. I swear. I walk up and laugh and I look like I'm mad. Because you're like, you can smell it more, but honestly, I've worked on that over the years. My favorite thing about myself is my drive. Like, honestly, sometimes I think about it, and I wouldn't want to come back as anybody. I have a drive that I don't think.
That's true.
Like, I never used to learn. I never used to like talking about, you know, myself and to my own horn. But I'm learning that that's a natural part of life. And if we can speak the negative about ourselves, we should be able to speak the positive about ourselves as well. And I have a drive that is. I've not met my second. Like, I've not met my second. So that's what I love about myself.
Being too laid back at times. Yeah, being a little too laid back at times.
And I don't want to sound cliche, and I don't want to sound like, oh, whatever. But the truth is, many times, I've even said it to people who I care about. Many times I think that I'm too. When I care a lot. I think sometimes I care too much. Like, to the point of, if I care about somebody, they can hurt me deeply. If I care about you, if I care about you, you can hurt me deeply. And I don't have a great number of people that I care about, like on that level. But I need to learn that even those persons that I love dearly, they're humans and they can disappoint.
Me is my wife.
Aww.
And my kids.
That's sweet.
My mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
For me, first on my list, because before I had kids, I knew my dad. My dad is my biggest inspiration. Like,
he's also very proud. He has done Mr. Kelly, you have done a tremendous job. For me, for raising Zena as the super being that she is, and also for me of having her as a wife. So without you, I don't know. I wouldn't be so lucky. Let me just say that I wouldn't be so lucky. So he has done a tremendous job, and I know when you talk about it that how emotional you get. But you have made him proud. You have made him proud. You have made him proud, and you have come a far way. So it should be tears of joy. It should be tears of joy to see you from then to now. So these tears should be tears of joy. So I know how it is for her when she speaks of her dad, how she gets, but because she's so close, the history of her and her dad, it goes way beyond just now. So
for me, number one is my dad. And then naturally after that, for me, is my kids. Like, even at their age, my kids inspire me because people always, used to say that I was such a tremendous kid, but I don't think I'm quarter the kid that my two daughters are. I tell my older daughter that I tell the both of them that every single day, like, and I mean it, like, they are way beyond their years, and I don't have problems with my kids. Like, I'm so blessed to have these two girls as my kids. They inspire me to be better. Like, my older daughter, she's so caring. My younger daughter, she is so loving. And the both of them are extremely brilliant. So even though people think I'm caring and I'm loving, I I aspire to be as caring and loving as my two daughters. They are genuinely, purely loving and caring people. So I aspire to be as purely loving and caring as they are. And it might sound weird to some people, but trust and believe, these two kids are beyond their years. So they're my inspirations and my dad. Because I'm drawing him into YouTube.
Truly your question.
Yes, so honestly, I've always wanted to start YouTube. All my friends have been telling me to start YouTube for a long time, years now. I mean, for many years, but I just wasn't at the place that I wanted to at the time. You know, my girlfriend used to always tell me, Zena, people need to see how you balance your life, especially when we were running our own business in Jamaica. I'm running my business, our business, and we're dealing with the kids. We're taking them to school. We're going to their school activities. We're taking them to extracurricular. We are doing things at the house. We were so extremely busy, and I wash, cook, clean. We're trapped. We do so many things, and you know, people are like, people really need to see how you balance all of that. Like, you know, so I've been doing these things for so many years. I always wanted to start it because I did the arts in school. I love acting. I love media. What I did in university is entertainment and cultural enterprise management. It's about entertainment. I always wanted to be in media one way or the other, and I knew that YouTube would have given me the flexibility without the mainstream, and this could be something that is my own, you know, without having to send in a resume to somebody or without having to work for somebody. You know, YouTube would be a 2-in-1 for me. I get to do something that I'm passionate about, which I am in control. I'm in control of for the most part. And honestly, my family is so dynamic and beautiful and just perfectly imperfect. Why not share? Because I want to share the good, the bad, and the indifference. Because I don't want people to just come and see this pretty image of, oh, if my marriage doesn't look like that, it means my marriage is failing. I want to encourage people that, listen, it's not easy. I want to talk to you about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Nobody's going to come on here and fight in front of you. So that's just the reality. But I want us to sit down and have some conversations with you guys and tell you guys about the rough parts of marriages, the things that we have had to overcome, the things that we've gone through. So I just love YouTube. You know, I wanted YouTube to allow me to share my life the way that I want to, and to make my story reach more people, because I do think that I have a story to tell. We all have a story to tell, and you know, this is my way of still doing the arts that I love. And yeah, and my favorite part about it is the fact that I get to make memories with my family, and I'm always able to look back. So when I'm long gone, my great-grandchildren, my children, my grandchildren will be able to go back and see their parents as kids and see our family. And when we're older, we can always look back and watch it. That's my favorite part. I've always said that. That's my favorite part, to capture our memories and have them, to be able to see them. So that's what I love. But the first part is ultimately because I love the camera.
I'm not a camera person. Never ever a camera person. It's all because of her. So this is just my first phase of trying to gather the whole camera scene for me. Never ever a camera person.
He was not comfortable with the camera. I don't think he has still. And let me not say that. I really appreciate how he has just opened up, because I think that you guys meeting him on YouTube will get a false sense of who Theodore is, because Theodore is not as talkative when you meet him, right? But when he's with somebody that he's comfortable with, he will talk. And because we're sitting here and nobody's in front of us, he's gonna talk and free up and be jovial. But if you see him on the regular or you're around him, he's very quiet. Like, I think when his co-workers eventually see him on YouTube, they're not gonna believe that this is the same quiet person.
He's not very
talkative. He's not talkative at all, but As I said, because it's me and him rapping and nobody is really in front of us now, he can just be himself. The camera is just there. You know what I mean? So I think that's what gives him the comfort zone. But listen, I've been on the camera from birth. Like from I was younger, I represented my school. When I was in basic school, I went to competitions, I danced, I did hosting. When the prime minister or any diplomat or anybody is coming to the school, I'm the person greeting them, I'm the person doing the welcome speech, and I'm talking about from basic school. You know, I come in the papers. I've done so many things. I've always been. I love the camera. I love entertainment. I'm not shy. I've hosted. I'm not shy when it comes on to those things. I don't care how many persons are out in the crowd. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna host. I'm gonna be myself. So yeah, I'm not camera shy at all.
So the balance.
Yeah. Not camera shy at all. I don't remember the exact date because I created the page before I actually started posting. But my first post.
Chattingz.
And then that again too. So this channel, I created and started to do another channel which I'm going to eventually get back into because I really love that part of it, called Chattingz Pan Di Varanda. It's more a podcast. I started that and I was doing that in, was it 2021?
2021.
Yeah, it will be 2021. It will be in 2021. I've also created that channel before I started posting on the channel, so it will seem longer than I actually really started posting. And then I created this channel in 2022. In 2022, but I started posting. I may have to revisit the date that I actually created the channel, but I definitely started posting last year, December.
Christmas time?
Yeah. When after we came to Canada.
Yeah.
Because I think when the first video came out, we were already in Canada. I just posted it when we were in Canada.
Which was the dinner first?
The one when we were in Jamaica, actually. Or last Sunday dinner before we came to. No, and I think we posted. We started posting in December. Last December. Yeah, we can revisit, but it's pretty close. That's pretty close to the time. I think last year December. We can revisit that.
I can't really say I have encountered any disadvantages so far. Its advantages is that it gives you the drive to see that you're actually getting subscribers, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and even 1. When you get 1, it gives you the energy, the strength to say yes, you're doing something good, and you have people watching you, and you have people commenting. So I like that, especially for you being that you put so much into it. So yeah.
Disadvantages. I wouldn't say a disadvantage per se, but I know that for future to come, one of the con is going to be that your life will be under scrutiny.
Oh.
You know, your life will be open to the opinions of everybody,
well, yeah.
whether you want it or not. But in my opinion, once you put your life out there, you want opinions about it. So I don't like when people come out and say, listen, even though I'm putting my life out there, I'm like, listen, yes, I believe I'm a human and I have feelings, but I also do believe that if you put your life out there on a public platform, you are welcoming opinions. For me now, and that was another part of me preparing myself mentally before I started the journey. For me now, it doesn't matter what people say about me. I'm at the stage now where it doesn't matter to me. Whether it's true, whether it's false, whether it's my past, whether it's whatever, I've come to that part of my life where it's water off a duck's back for me. because once you go in my little circle, honest, listen, as caring as I am, if you're not in my circle, when I tell you I don't care, I mean I don't care. You have to be in my circle to really affect me a certain way, right? But one of the disadvantages I know is going to be that you're open to all sorts of opinions. All people who just think them know you or don't know you from a can of paint will have some things to say about you. So that's number one. But that's one of the disadvantages or con of doing YouTube. Advantages for me, making memories with your family and your loved ones, and making your loved ones that aren't close to you feel connected to you through watching the videos when they can't see you every day and talk to you every day. They can always just click a video and see what you've been doing and the memories that you create. And also, let me tell you something. For those who don't know, you see, when you're doing YouTube, it doesn't matter how busy you are, the fact that you guys have to work together as a family, it makes you feel a little more connected. Because if you work doing YouTube and you're busy and we're tired, would I just go to bed? Or say, here, we'll call it a night. But when you're doing the YouTube, no matter how busy and tired you are, you know that, listen, I have to do this content tonight. So you're going to make the time for each other. You're going to just do it. So it does bring you together. It does teach you how to work together. It does. Well, Theodore and I have always been working together. We worked together for many years. So it's nothing new. It's just a different avenue, So, yeah. So I guess we answered all the questions that we had on the list, plus some. I didn't expect the video to be so long.
You get bonus.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it because we were as open and as honest as we can possibly be.
Yeah.
So I really do hope you guys learned something about us and share your opinion. As we say, if we put it out there, we want your opinions, So
the part 2 of
getting to know us. And when it gets there, where we'll start getting some more views and comments, you can tell us some other things that you'd want to know.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah. So that's it for now, and we really, really, really hope you enjoyed it.
They are gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, what they must do?
Like,
share,
comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one
tomorrow.
Bye.